Yo, this your boy, the real McCoy, coming at you, man. Talking about my Dallas Cowboys, man. Tough loss against the Seahawks today. You know what I mean? We done lost 5 in a row now. We're 2-5. What's crazy about it, the Giants lost. The Eagles got a bye week. We could beat the Eagles next week, Sunday Night Football. 2-5. We're not out of the division, NFC East. You know what I mean? NFC East usually isn't this weak, but it is what it is. But with all that being said, man, 2-5, man, it's not looking good. It seems like we're getting out coached. We've made changes to the offensive lineup. I think defensive lineup by starting Byron Jones at safety over JJ Wilcox, and nothing's working. You know what I mean? Now, defense played well like I thought it would. I mean, 9 times out of 10, you only give up 13 points in the NFL. You're supposed to win that game. You are supposed to win that game. We give up 13 and we lose by 1. We couldn't even get a touchdown. We got 4 field goals. And, offensively, we just couldn't sustain anything. I mean, Matt Castle had less than 100 passing yards. Brandon Wheaton could have done that. Brandon Wheaton could have done that. And when you look at it, it's like, man, was it that much? Was our entire offense all Romo? Like, it had to be Romo, or we just didn't even stand a chance? Because that's what it looks like. He's the one that I get. In today's NFL, you need to have a franchise quarterback to be successful. But it appears that in our offense, Romo has to be and do everything for us to even have a chance to even think about winning. And that's not good. That's not good. It's the NFL. The NFL is too good of a league to just one guy. But we had the number of carries. We just the carries just weren't efficient. I think DeMarco had like 20 carries, something like that. I think Joe Randall was inactive. Christian Michaels, I think he had like 6 or 7, something like that. So the number of carry was sufficient. It wasn't efficient. We didn't get much. We didn't get much anything from the offense. It was tough, man. It was extremely tough, man. And man, I mean, if we lose to the Eagles next week, we're 2-6. We're 2-6 when we will have 8 games left. I mean, playoffs. I mean, it could be tough, man. we're still in it. Because the division isn't that strong. The Giants lost a shootout with the Saints today. Crazy game. I think the Eagles had a bye week. I think the Redskins may have had a bye week as well. I'm not 100% sure on that. But, we've made offensive changes. Quarterback, running back, things like that. But nothing has really changed. Still can't really sustain drives. Even before Romo got hurt, the passing game wasn't, even the running game. We weren't really, like the game where we scored 27 points week 1 against the Giants. We scored our 27th point on the last drive of the game. So it wasn't like we were lighting it up. And most of the yards on that drive came from dump downs, check downs to Lance Dunbar and let him run after the catch. So sometimes it just comes down to because let's say before Romo got hurt, now we weren't really lighting up the stat sheet and the scoreboard and things like that. But I don't know. It's tough, man. I mean, we're still in the hunt. We're still in the mix for the division. But offensive, because the defense is playing well, man. Now the Seahawks, their offensive line played a lot better than I thought. Their offensive line played a lot better than I thought. We finally got a turnover. Greg Hardy, who's clearly our best defensive player. You know, he tipped Russell Wilson's pass and got the interception. Our first takeaway since week 2 against the Eagles. Only 4 on the season. So we're not really getting takeaways. I don't think we had any turnovers today. Because the key coming into the game, I said, if we don't turn the ball over, we win. We had no turnovers, and we should have won. I mean, defense only give up 13 points. 13 points, man. You got to win that game in the NFL. If your defense only give up 13 points in the National Football, your defense only gives up 13 points in the National Football League. You got to win that game at home, even with a backup quarterback. You have to win that game. You know, the trade deadline is coming up. Are we going to make a move or stand pat? You know, say Jason Garrett he's not the best coach as far as making adjustments, things like that. Not trying to throw all the blame on him or anything like that, but man, it's just tough, man. You know, we coming into the season had high expectations, and you know, looking forward to the season, maybe win a division, playoff hunt, things like that. We still in the mix for that. But you know, 2-5. Like I've been saying for a few weeks now, even when Romo does come back, are we gonna be out of the playoff hunt? You know, right now we are 2-5. So 9 times out of 10 in the NFL, we're not gonna win the wild card. You know, especially look at teams like Minnesota. The Saints look like they've turned things around now. They're 4-4. If the Panthers win the NFC South, the Falcons, they look like a solid team, so they're going to be in the mix for the wild card. The Saints maybe, and the Saints and the Falcons already beat us head-to-head. Seattle has beat us head-to-head, you know what I mean? And you got the Cardinals, I mean, the Rams look, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to have to win the division, which is still possible, you know. I don't know, man. Like I say, when Romo does come back, are we gonna be out of the playoff mix? You know, I don't know, man. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, man. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. I'm out, man. Peace.